So, 50 random facts tag. Alright. Number 1. I have 4 dogs, but one of them actually just passed away last week. He was bleeding internally. I'm obsessed with the 1920s and 1950s era. If I could go back to that time, that would make me the happiest girl in the world. And that's my absolute favorite thing. On Christmas, that's all I ask for is little knickknacks and little things to accentuate and show off like that era of time. I love it. Everything about it. The clothing, the way they spoke, everything. Love it. I speak Russian. I'm first generation born here in America. I'm 5'3". I work 3 jobs. I'm a makeup artist, I own my own marketing company with my mother, and I also work at Paradise Bakery. My birthday is June 30th. I have quite a bit of pet peeves, and not even gonna lie. I hate when people eat food loudly. When they take too long to reply. If you text me, you better text me back faster. If you text me first, means you have your phone. Or when you call me and I call you back not even a minute later and you don't answer, what happened? Did you lose your phone in a black hole in 1 minute? I am very strong-willed. If there is something that I want, the word no doesn't function, doesn't process into my brain. There is no no. If I want it, it's gonna happen. I'll make it happen. I have arachnophobia, genuinely. Talking about spiders makes me itch. Yuck. I have OCD. So if I touch something with one hand, I have to touch it with the other hand too. If I'm walking by and I'm letting my hands run against a fence, I will have to walk back and let the other hand run against the fence too. I have worked for everything that I possibly had. I started YouTube July of 2012, and I'm not exactly where I wish I was. I do wish I had more subscribers, but that all comes in time, and I'm very thankful for the ones I have. I might be the loudest person you'll ever meet. When I walk into a room, you'll know damn sure Stephanie's in that room. And it's not just me. My whole family's that way. I come from a long line of weirdos. I'm very outgoing. There's not much that I'm shy about. I always tell you exactly how I feel. I always feel exactly the way that I say I do. But I'm pretty good at covering up my feelings. If I don't want you to know I'm sad, you won't know, because I'm pretty outgoing and I'm like, like, what does a fox say? I have an iPad and an iPhone, and I don't have a Mac. I used to be able to eat whatever I wanted and never gain weight, and now I do gain weight. But I still don't watch what I eat, and that's why I am getting to be a chunky monkey, and it's not the business. My favorite food is Taco Bell, seafood, pasta, soup. I do drive. I have my license. I've had it for quite a little while now. But I do not have a car. I share a car with my dad. I have obscenely small feet and small hands. I have a size 5.5 to 6.5 foot. And I have really small hands. Like, compared to my face, they're smaller than the typical person. People irritate me so easily. I live in Arizona, born in New York. I'd have to say I'm antisocial now. I rather sit at home and do YouTube and watch YouTube and sleep and eat than go out to parties. I've never been a partier, never wanted to smoke pot or drink, never been like that, honestly. Pretty antisocial. I went through a traumatic experience in 2011, and ever since then I haven't liked going out much. Starbucks. Love that. I am super duper stubborn. I've been suspended once in 4th grade for fighting. I cannot sleep without wearing an eye mask. So I can't go to sleepovers, can't do anything unless my eyes are covered by an eye mask. I have very bad anxiety and depression, and thankfully I have now found a medication that helps control that. because honestly without that I probably would not be here. But it runs in the family. It's hereditary to be depressed. We have a lot of suicides in the family, sadly. But I feel like I'm a stronger person for that, and I have a medication that helps me with that. I have to say I am a sensitive person. I cry at the puppy commercials and at movies and at people. I hate people that have no common sense. Period. I get car sick so easily. I have had my hair almost every color. I love baseball and football. I love Nutella before it was cool. It started in Europe and my mom always fed it to me since she's from Russia. So I loved it before it was cool. Ain't no common white girl here. I get this reoccurring thought, like dream, that I'm in a plane and it crashes into the ocean, and for some reason there's alligators in this ocean and I have to like climb up this wall to get away, and it scares the bejeebers out of me. My favorite word is bonkers, because I say, "You've gone totally and completely bonkers." I much rather talk on the phone than text. I'd say I'm pretty old school because I like to write everything on paper rather than type it or text it. So I'm much rather like write someone a letter and send it in the mail than text them, or write my homework down on paper than type it up. I love the movie The Breakfast Club, but I think that goes back to me liking the 1920s, 80s, 50s era. So I really love all those old school movies. Sincerely yours, The Breakfast Club. I love to dance. I started dancing when I was at age 4, and ballet was my very first thing that I ever danced. Love it. Love all sorts of dancing. Sadly, I have joint problems and I'm unable to dance now. One of my favorite memories is me dancing to my mirror in the bathroom mirror for hours. Like, I tell my parents that I'm showering because I'd be embarrassed, and so I turn on the shower and waste so much water like a dumb nugget, put on my music really loud, and I'd create new choreography in my bathroom. I hate, not dislike, hate black licorice or anything with black licorice-y taste. I love spicy food. I have 11 piercings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My belly button makes 11. I love Alice in Wonderland. I want a quote on my ribs. I might insert a picture right here. And it will say, "Do you suppose she's a wildflower?" And with a wildflower and a dandelion on it. And I'm getting that tattoo soon. Cross my fingers, hope, well, when I'm 18 I'll get it. I have a big ass head. My head is big. Like, big ass head. I love like classical music, like not jazz or anything, but I love like opera kind of. I hate milk. I hate artichokes, asparagus, cauliflower, broccoli, beets, mushrooms. Bleh. I've always wanted to be a mom. In kindergarten, we had to write down on a piece of paper what you want to be when you grow up, and I said, I want to be a mommy. Always wanted to be a mom. My favorite fruits are watermelon, mangoes, and grapes. I had a black eye. I got the black eye in 8th grade, in 7th grade, and it's never gone away. To this day, the right side of my face, there is, it's sunken in, and it's darker than this side. In 8th grade, I got biggest flirt in the yearbook. I hate shaving my legs, but I have to, or else I'll look like Chewbacca. I have blue and green eyes. And as much as everyone says this, my eyes really do change colors with seasons. They really change colors with the seasons. My whole body is double jointed, so I'm extremely flexible. And there you have it. Those are my 50 facts about me tag, Fashionista Chick 408, or the Beauty MVP, whatever you want to call me. My name is Stephanie, just so everybody else's know. And if you've got any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to contact me.